Capricorn, what is going on, my lovely Capricorns? Welcome to your December 2020 Tarot and Astrology reading. This is such a month for you guys, like such a month. And we even have the star coming out here first, healing majorly. This is the month you've been waiting for, literally for so long now. Jupiter and Saturn are finally hauling ass out of your freaking shit, man. They're like getting off your back. They're like done being all up in your shit, which is going to be so relieving. They are moving out of your sign, and I'm sure like you could care less where they're going. You're just like, get them the hell out of this bitch. Okay. Like I can't do it no more. So they are finally getting out of your sign, mid to end month. So depending on where you are, but around the 20th, 21st of the month, they are going to be gone. And they're not coming back for a long time. So you don't have to worry about any retrogrades coming back in. So yeah, man, like, fuck, you guys have learned a lot over the last few years. It's been rough, like just restriction, restriction, restriction. No, 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 no. Boundaries, 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 you know. It's been a lot. You know, you've had to grow up in ways really quickly that you never thought you would. You know, you've had to go through things that were very hard to go through. You've had to go through a lot of hardships. You've had to go through a lot of wreckage. You've had to go through a lot of brokenness, you know, and you've had a big weight on your shoulder. You know, as I'm saying that, I see the cross. You've had a big weight on your shoulder. You've had a major burden to bear, especially, I would say, when it comes to possibly even the family or the home department, where your foundation, your roots, you know, and it's been confusing at times. You know, you've had to really take a really good look at yourself and a really good look at what you may try to run from or avoid or escape. But now there is a sense of purity. There is a sense of having something and a foundation that will last you through the long haul. You've made it through the bridge. You've been able to, you've made it over the bridge, basically. And you've been able to grow. And the process wasn't pretty, and the process was very soul-sucking, but you've done it. You know what I mean? You've done it. You've gotten to the roots of your issues and been able to heal them. You've been able to kind of build a foundation that's going to be long and lasting, that's going to anchor you, that you can stand upon. And now you have great things coming for you. You have abundance. You have prosperity, luck, also a sense of purity, once again, with the clovers here. So very awesome so far, Capricorns. What we like to see. You gained resilience as well, growth. We have growth and resilience coming up as I split the deck. Yeah, no shit, you know. Yeah, I would say so, with Saturn being in your sign for the last few years with Pluto and Jupiter. That's a lot to handle, you know, but you did it. You rocked that shit, Capricorn. So congratulations to you guys. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because it's like, I know that Capricorns have had it rough, you know. It's like always some challenge, always some upheaval, always some burden, always some, you know, hardship that you guys have seemingly been going through for a long time. I would say especially Capricorn risings, but Capricorn sun and moons as well. But I would say Capricorn risings probably got it a little bit worse, just because that's their first house, you know. So yeah, that can definitely happen. So we have attraction and protection. Very interesting. Let's see what else comes out, because I'm not really getting too much off of that. The masculine. Some of you guys are ready to attract someone in your life. We have purity at the bottom, with growth, with change. You've learned a lot from the darkness. You've learned a lot from the darkness. Very interesting. But yeah, some of you guys are ready to attract someone new into your life. more of a masculine energy. But some of you guys could also, if not, some of you guys could also be like almost feel like you are protecting someone. That you have found that stability within yourself. That you've grown through protecting yourself, through being there for yourself. You've been able to see your own beauty in the hardship, and now you have a hunger for wisdom. You have a hunger to keep growing because of what you've been through. You have a hunger to keep learning, which is amazing. We have resilience on the bottom again. It's like the foundation that you've built for who you are now is just beyond breakable. You know, like you've had to go through so much that you're now able, once everything moves out of your sign, or once Saturn and Jupiter move out of your sign, you are now able to find pleasure in it. Things are going to feel lighter. Things are going to feel less heavy. Things are going to feel like you're able to finally kind of breathe, you know what I mean? And like you're able to actually have fun and deal with the things that you've learned and process the things that you've learned and enjoy this new you know? And so that's going to be really interesting, Capricorn. I would really love to hear some of your experiences of what you've gone through for the past few years. Really, you know, Pluto stepped in 2008 and has been there since, but Saturn then stepped in with Pluto, not like at the same time as Pluto, obviously, but Saturn stepped into your sign as well in 2017. So, you know, and then Jupiter stepped in this time last year. So you've really had to go through a lot. You know, and it's like you've realized the importance of all of it, and you're not trying to push away some of it in favor of, you know, something better. You've realized the importance of darkness. You've realized the importance of balance and integration. Sorry, it's a little too many cards. You've realized that it's all had something to show you, something to teach you, which is a really beautiful thing. Okay, so we have financial constraints and cornucopia. So you've learned to kind of honestly be okay with what you have, to find pleasure in what you have rather than, or at least you are still learning that, rather than worrying about lack. It's like you've been able to find abundance in the lack, if that makes sense. We also have the thinking woman. So you could be a little bit in your head about something though, Capricorn, this month, or there could be something that you're learning, something that you're trying to learn about here, I feel, for a lot of you. I feel like some of you guys have been deceived financially with money. Yeah. There's been some kind of deceit with money here, either throughout this journey or recently. Something that it's like something was supposed to be equal, but it ended up trapping you. So there are other possibilities, though, that you're not seeing just yet that I feel like this month you're going to learn about, okay? That's interesting. So you've had to learn how to do a lot with a little. Because of some kind of decision that you may have made regarding money, or some kind of deal, or, you know, money that you shared with someone, something. But there is other possibilities that you may not be seeing here. It's like you need to look at the other side of something. You need to look at it from a different perspective. And I feel like this month is going to help you with that. This is going to be really important, though, because Saturn and Jupiter, yeah, they're moving out of your sign, but they're moving into the sign right next to yours, which is all about finances and resources. So we have the High Priestess, intuition. So it's like you knew, but it's like you still went through with it, or you still had to experience something for yourself. We have stand your ground, emotional loss. So you may be mad at yourself about something here. You may be like, why did I, this is some kind of grief or guilt, blame, where you're like blaming yourself about something. We have the shadow on the bottom. You're like, I knew better. Oh, Capricorn. This just took a turn, didn't it? Yeah, and see, this solar eclipse is happening on the 14th in a spot in the sign right before yours. So this always reveals hidden things. This is always major endings, major completions, major releasing. So this is definitely a month of where it's like you're releasing everything that needs to still be released before Saturn and Jupiter move out of your sign. And it's like, here's the thing, Cap. So suffering in silence, and then we have the Empress. So it's like you want to make it appear like you got your shit together, right? You want to make it appear like you got your shit together. For some of you, this could be a mother figure or a feminine energy, because we did have this feminine energy, the other woman, come up in the beginning, but I wasn't really getting too much off of her. So, and then we have the thinking woman and woman holding a heart. So there is some kind of feminine energy. Even if it's a man, they could have feminine energy in some way, but there is some kind of feminine energy, suffering in silence. It's like you feel like you can't reach out or ask for help for some reason. And then we also have sacrifice, fulfillment of wishes, movement, reversed, movement, choices, decisions. This is the Two of Pentacles. So here's the thing. There's two things that you're juggling here. And I feel like this definitely deals with resources or finances. And you're going to have to make a sacrifice this month. You're going to have to let go of something because it's worth your fulfillment. It's worth your emotional fulfillment. And it may mean giving up a wish. You know what I mean? Giving up a vision that you once had that isn't working out anymore. So I don't know. I know this is getting a little specific, so let me know down below if this is relating. If not, if some of it's not, that's fine. Not all messages may relate. Just take the ones that do. And also, you know, we're still in the beginning of the month, so if you're watching this in the beginning or middle of the month, you know, there may still be things that happen that end up relating, so just keep that in mind as well. But you can always keep listening and just see what resonates. And leave what doesn't for now, but keep it in mind just in case it does end up resonating later on. So, okay, so we have the Chariot and the King of Cups. Ooh, major Cancer energy here. We do have a Cancer full moon at the end of the month. Actually, I didn't connect to your energy yet, so I'm gonna put that back for now. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. Taking some kind of action, asserting yourself in some way. We have Justice and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is balancing out a desire with emotional fulfillment. This is some kind of decision between what you desire or taking action versus emotional fulfillment, versus security, feeling okay, versus action. Does that make sense? Feeling okay, you know, worrying about the feeling side of things, or worrying about the spirit and action and physicality. So that's big. Seven of Swords at the bottom, Page of Swords. You guys are dealing with somebody that is, I mean, I know you've tried to smooth things over with them. You've tried to move on from this situation, but there's somebody here that is like literally either they're talking behind your back or they're doing something behind your back. There's something here, man, that doesn't look very good, that looks a little deceiving. The Hanged Man, the Eight of Coins. Once again, the Hanged Man making some kind of sacrifice, letting go of something, dealing with the wreckage of the past of something. Six of Coins, some kind of shared financial situation. It's like you thought this was what you needed to do, or you thought this was the right thing to do at the time, even though intuitively you knew it wasn't. Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, they actually came out. Yeah, it's like there's some kind of financial situation here, Cap, where it's like either someone was taking your money for the wrong reasons or had you giving them resources that they didn't need. King of Coins. You. Eight of Cups. Emotionally walking away. Accepting the loss and the truth and the reality of the situation. That's what's happening here. Ace of Swords, Five of Coins. It's like, yeah, there's going to be a hit here. There's going to be a loss or some kind of financial resource kind of hit, but it's like you get to a point this month where you realize that your emotional fulfillment is better than that. And this is going to start a whole new era when it comes to your resources, your values, your priorities, what you put money and worth into, which is going to lead to you being a lot more financially stable and protective over your finances. Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ace of Coins, boom. High Priestess, trusting your intuition, going with what you feel rather than, trusting your intuition more. But also it's like you've learned through this process, you've learned through this process that you were a little bit naive in situations, but that you did need to go through it for some reason or another. Okay, so I know that's kind of like a specific situation, so so I'm sorry about that if that isn't resonating with you, but I do see a lot happening here with somebody in your life that's deceiving with resources somehow. This could be a business partner, a family member, a friend, a relationship. I don't know what's going on, but there's something here with things not being said or lies, even just straight out lies being told. When it comes to like you were trying to do something out of the niceness of your heart and they deceived you. I mean, that's like that keeps coming up in some way, shape, or form. So, and you feel kind of stuck or trapped now and not sure what to do. This could even be some kind of legal situation for some of you, to be honest. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what love cards we get for you, Sag. Or not Sag, I'm sorry. Capricorn. And check on your love life. Love life for Capricorn for December. Okay, so we have attraction. You attract, ooh, didn't we get that? Yeah, we did. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So there could be someone you're attracted to, someone you have your eyes on. If you're single, we also have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Interesting. So we also have flirt at the bottom, express your love. This sounds like a lot of you guys are interested in someone, but it's like new still. Okay. Hopefully it's not this person that is deceiving you. I'm not sure about that yet, but I feel like there's someone for some of you that you're interested in, but you're just not 100% sure about, and it's saying to give it a chance. If you're already in a relationship, I'm really getting that, and they're not the ones deceiving you, obviously, then I'm really getting that, you need to spice things up, flirt more, have fun more, play more, kind of spice things up a little bit. You know what I mean? I think that could really help this on a month like this. And yeah, let's see if we get any other messages here. You deserve love. You are lovable. There you go. So some of you guys could be holding back in a relationship or with somebody that you're already have your eye on because you feel like, you're undeserving or there's some kind of insecurity or fear. And so these cards are definitely saying, go for it. You deserve it. And if you are in a situation that isn't working out, or if you're in a relationship where it's this person that's been deceiving you, then it's like you do deserve love. And, I really do see that you've tried everything that you could. We just had unrequited love come up while I was talking about that. But there is a situation in your life with this person, and I don't know if it's a relationship, like a romantic relationship, or if it's just a friend or family member or business partner or what, but there's some kind of deceit going on, and it's because they don't see you the way that you see them. You know what I mean? Like they have their own issues, and so there's some issues there. Okay, so anyways, Capricorn, I think that's everything that I have for you guys. There definitely is a lot of stuff being released and shown to you this month, a lot of karmic cycles ending this month, major karmic cycles ending. This could also show you where unconscious or subconscious habits are affecting your day-to-day life. This could be a month where you literally make some kind of change that's been really hard for you to make, where if you've had some kind of addiction or pattern or cycle, where you could break that literally this month, where you could literally walk away from it. So anyways, thank you guys so much, Capricorn, for watching this video. Definitely let me know down below if this resonated with you and why and how, because I'd love to know. I thought this reading was really interesting. And if you would like anything else from me, readings, my social media, to check out any other shit that I offer, just see the description below, and I will see you guys in my other readings. Bye.